Hello and welcome to the fifth and final in my series of Captain Clumsy's tips for maintaining your motorcycle over winter. Step number 5, equally important, battery maintenance. Because essentially with most modern motorcycles there is always some kind of current drain going on, whether it's an immobilizer, an alarm, whatever. So batteries will tend to lose their charge very slowly over time, and of course in the cold weather they don't function very well. So I always recommend a battery tender, but this year I'm going to do something slightly different, because I was talking to the team at BSA and they feel that if putting a battery tender on permanently can degrade the battery. Now I don't know whether this is true. I've always used a battery tender. It's always worked for me, but this year I'm going to put the battery on trickle charge for just one day every 2 weeks. I've set myself a reminder in my diary on my phone, and that will remind me to switch it on and then switch it off again. Will that work? I don't know. We've got to try it. I'll report back again in the spring. And don't forget the other things you have to do. Don't just leave your bike. Periodically check it, because you will have missed areas, so that's a good opportunity to realize when you have. So take the cover off, whatever, give it a good look round, then stick it back on if everything's okay, and then hopefully come the spring you'll be able to wheel the bike out. And then of course you've got to wash it thoroughly, get all the gunk off, clean it, apply any polish or treat any potential areas where corrosion or rust has started to creep in, because it is impossible to completely protect a bike. Don't forget, I'm in Cornwall. It's quite a wet, windy climate. I've only got a shed. I haven't got a heated garage, so additional care is needed. But if you do that, you should be all right. So what am I going to use for my battery tender? Well, it's already connected up to the mains over here, and there is already a plug on the bike, so all I have to do is connect the two together. And so today I'll be starting it for one day and then switching it off tomorrow, and then we'll see over winter how that 2-weekly schedule works for keeping the battery maintained. And if you haven't already got a battery tender or optimizer, this is what you need. Now make sure you got the right set of connectors with it. Most do, and also make sure that the one you get will support your type of battery. Lithium batteries may need a different tender, and if you haven't got the right connectors, you can buy them cheaply off the internet. This costs £6, or you can get a connector specifically for your bike. Now fitting it, you just connect the terminals to the battery, then you connect the other end of the lead to that, but please don't use things like your 12-volt socket or USB. Thanks for watching this series of tips for maintaining your bike over winter. It's not comprehensive, it's just what I do. If you can, just watch all of them in a binge watching session, or I might even put a compendium video with them all in, and you can sit back with a cup of tea and just watch it through if you're really that masochistic. But it's the sort of thing it's worth looking at, and there'll be lots of other videos out on the internet with the same sort of thing in. Get as many tips as you can from as many people as you can. Maybe you can tell me some things that I don't know. Let's hear the answers in the comments below. Well, thanks for watching this series. I've been Captain Clumsy. Please like, comment and subscribe. That keeps the channel growing, keeps us getting traction on YouTube, and let's go forward in 2025. Bye for now.